How about Wombat's Overwatch Onslaught and multi-platforming? Because there's big news this week, Wombat. I'm sure you're all over it.
Is this really news?
People are excited
You know
about
what the
it.
news? You know what the real news is?
What's
it's
that?
not that there's a character that's gay. It's that the only way that this shell of a so-called video game can tell a story is with a comic book. When your video game is only able to tell its story by an external comic book, then your game is terrible.
I just thought they had a news release that was just like, oh yeah, the character's gay.
They have comic books in order to tell the story.
They're not
that doesn't
comic
exist.
books. They're like comic.
It doesn't exist in the game that he spent too much money on.
I was wondering like why this I obviously have no issues with Tracer being gay or whatever the sexual preference is of this video game character, because there's no relationships in this game. You're just shooting other people.
No, they talk to each other before the round starts. See, you guys can't even. I feel bad for you that you don't play at all, because the game seems to be like, a part of popular culture now, and you can't enjoy all these dank memes that I'm enjoying.
Are you romancing characters during that pregame?
You don't know what I'm doing.
Is there a persistent leveling system that allows my characters to improve over time?
It's not that type of game.
Weapons?
It's not that type of game. It's a very specific type of game. And the fact is that they did such a good job designing the characters that people are invested in these characters. And as you say, there is no story in the game. It's really just, a competitive multiplayer game. But the characters are so well designed that people write their own fan fictions. They make their own comics. Blizzard puts out...
People are so starved to complete their incomplete game that they spent too much money on.
What do you mean too much money?
Into their own hands. I don't know. I'm just saying things to annoy you.
I know, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, they didn't even need to do it. Why make a single player story game when people just draw their own comics and but anyway, the point is,
why even come out and mess up people's fan fiction then?
By saying that certain characters are gay or straight or whatever.
It's a weird, I don't know. It's strange to even put backstory to these characters. If people are so invested in like you're saying, like making up their own stuff for them.
Right. Well, there's a lot, I guess, in Blizzard's defense, there are so many characters that they can probably feel pretty confident that they can take one character in any direction that they want. And it's not going to really, in terms of backstory, and it's not going to impact.
What if every week they come out and let you know another character is gay?
Or straight. Maybe they do.
No. I just want it every week. They're just.
What if
the news story is
even the gorilla?
Right, a gorilla guy. He is gay.
Gorilla.
No Jews announced. I noticed that.
No Jews. No. That could be part of the announcement too. Still no Jews. We've got another gay character.
Everyone's gay.
The robot is gay. Bastion, we have a gay robot.
Oh, it's odd, but. For people, we're not fans of the game. People that are fans of the game, congratulations.
People are upset though.
If that's what you want, if it upsets you, I don't know.
I'm sorry.
People have because some guys have had sexual fantasies about Tracer, and now they're being told that now you really have no chance.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, she's a girl.
She's a fictional character. Not even a fictional character that doesn't exist in any kind of physical form.
Dude.
You didn't have a chance anyway.
Dude, you know that I'm right, though. And that's what's going through these guys' minds.
I know you're right. That's what makes that pathetic.
Oh, it's super pathetic.
It's as pathetic as it gets, to be perfectly honest.
Anyway, I mean, the game has transcended really what it is, which is just a multiplayer.
You say transgendered?
Transcended. I mean,
that's the samurai.
There's videos of the voice actors doing the characters on YouTube where they're interacting with each other, and they have tons of views, and they're just talking to each other and making jokes and stuff. People like that shit. People are totally invested into Overwatch. And if they want to make characters gay or not Jewish, that's fine.
I'm fine with it.
I'm not mad about the Jewish thing, by the way. I just
are you?
I'm not. I'm not mad.
We know you are. It's okay.
Sounds like you're mad.
I feel like I'm not mad. I would just.
You know what though? I think it's hypocritical to put that all on Overwatch, because there are a lot of games that add holiday characters, and I don't think I've seen a Jewish character in any of them. All of the Disney iPhone games, all those emoji blitz and your your Tsum Tsum games and your Crossy Roads all have holiday-themed characters.
Not a menorah in the bunch?
Huh? Not a menorah in the bunch.
Wow.
So to put it all on Overwatch, I think is overblown. But there you go. I'll stand up for Overwatch just this one time.
What is this, Bizarro Wombat?
I know, right?
But Overwatch
also
sells...
the fact that I really don't hate Overwatch at all. I just have no opinion on it.
I know. But
well, people listening, they think that I truly
let them listen. Let them think that. I mean,
I know.
I think that
troll you.
Overwatch, pitches itself as like inclusive and diverse. So that's why I was surprised that there wasn't. I know there's a dreidel player icon, and that's great. But come on, one of the characters could have like some Jewiness to them. Maybe maybe Lucio could like wear like a tefillin, perhaps,
and not spend any money.
be like thrifty. And
everything he haggles whatever the loot box is down to 10% off.
He just goes to stores and tries to price match.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I only did that in one store.
Then you complained it didn't work at another store.
Huh?
Then you complained that it didn't work at Barnes and Noble.
Well, no. That wasn't me trying to price match at Barnes and Noble. That was I reserved an item on their website to go pick it up in the store. And then when I went to the store, it was like $15 more than it was on the website.
So you tried to price match what website?
I said, well, I reserved it on their website. It's not like I went to the store, saw it, and said, oh, this is how much it is, then punked it up on my phone to see how much they charge there. I went to their website, saw how much it was on the website, pushed the in-store pickup button, went to the store to go get it, and they're like, oh, yeah, no, this is $30. I'm like, but your website said it was $16. Oh, yeah, no, we charge different prices on the store than we do on the website. And I said, oh, well, then no thank you. And then I went to my phone while I was in the store and went boop, 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 and bought it on Amazon for $16. It'll be in my house tomorrow.
Nice.
So, I mean, that's just, that wasn't me price matching. That was just me surprised more than anything else. Because if I'd known that, I just wouldn't have gone to the store. Who does that? What store in 2016 has different prices on their website than they do in the store? Can you think of any other store other than Barnes & Noble that does that?
Barnes & Noble may not be around that much longer.
I know, clearly. If they can't even compete with their own website.
Maybe they should announce that they're gay.
It was weird, and it's funny because people are like, well, it clearly says that when you go to order it, and it's not that clear. But when someone pointed out that it says it, I see it, but I honestly did not even see that it says it when I was on the site. I was more in the, in the mode of I typed in my zip code and they said it was in stock, and I just hit okay, kind of a frame of mind, but whatever.
Boycott Barnes & Noble is what you're saying.
Yeah. Go to hell, Barnes & Noble.
I feel like a really hot holiday skin for Overwatch, if they did want to go like the Jewish route, is Wombat price matching their own website at Barnes & Noble skin.
Oh, that was annoying.
For who? Who could wear that skin?
And I did price match at Target, and it actually goes with what you were saying last week, GP, about not that I've gone shopping in a Japanese stores, but shopping in a store in this country where
it took you 2 trips to price match.
Well, in all fairness,
the determination.
In all fairness, I went to Target 2 days in a row, but not for price matching.
I'm fine with that. I go to Target like every other day.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with that. That's
for
not why
science,
I went
though.
there. I went there the first time because I had to go get whatever it is my wife told me to get, and I was with Elliot, and they had a copy. I'm like, oh, they have a copy. I'll see if I can price match it. The woman said no, and I said, okay, no, thank you, and went about my business at Target, went shopping, and went home. And then my wife was like, oh, we never got, I think it was snacks for the kids for school, so you got to go back to Target and get flavor blasted goldfish.
Oh, yeah.
And pretzel chips and individual peanut butters. So
those flavor blasted goldfish, they're good, but they need a coating on them. There's a little bit too much blast.
You know, my daughter only eats the flavor blasted ones. I find all goldfish disgusting.
My daughter loves the flavor blasted ones, but then she only eats them with one hand, and then after she's done eating them, she will just hold that hand in the air and not touch anything.
You gotta train them.
That's good.
So she just has so much cheese on her hand that she just she'll just hold it there and do whatever she wants to do with the other hand until
I like that.
Right. Until she right. Until she comes up to me or I say, "Do you want me to clean your hand?"
That's great. That's what I'm looking for in a child. They know that they're dirty and they're not going to touch anything.
Right. Just to hold that hand in the air.
That's fine. That's good. I like that.
But it could be for hours.
You could show her how to wash it.
She could be she can watch an entire movie just holding her hand in the air and not touching anything.
I think we might need a picture of that.